Okay, now we are live. Welcome back to another Hearts of Iron 4 live stream. Now, I know I've been gone for a while, but I've been cooking and I'm slowly beginning to understand how logistics work and how we have to supply and make the country rather more stable, and of course the mathematics of course behind it, because I've just began as Germany over here. I'm not going to mention that because I think this could get flagged, but essentially I'm starting to slowly understand what all of this means. So essentially our issue is that we currently are in a deficit of 220, so logically we're going to have to increase the amount of military factories that are assigned to these fighters. Now, of course, I want to increase these, probably these as well. These could be good because you sort of don't want your troops to be undersupplied. That's always a good thing. That's fair, but I don't really see the point of a naval bomber. I mean, to be honest, I almost lose every single navy battle, and I don't really see the difference anyway. But convoys, yeah, convoys are good. So, to be honest with you, I'm going to increase the priority for fuel for my army. That's fair. I'm going to decrease the priority for the navy because I'm not going to probably use it very much, and I'm going to increase air priority. Okay. So, first things first. I want to look at the things that we're missing. So I'm probably going to designate maybe some extra 3 more factories to our Carabiner 98Ks. That's probably a good idea. But next, what I'd like to do is see what we're missing. Okay. So as you can see, just before I started streaming, I added civilian train. I don't know how useful that is, but we'll see in a bit. Okay, I mean it is supply, so I'm assuming that in every way this has to be good. Okay, so I'm probably gonna put it somewhere along here when it comes to priority. I mean the planes probably are less of a priority. It's more about the ground army, isn't it? So yeah, that's that. Towed anti-air from what I heard in tutorials, obviously great. So I'm gonna pop that in as well. Now, we have a slight issue right now playing as Germany because we are lacking in raw resources. So, before I begin explaining anything else, what I'm going to do is open the chat to see if perhaps anyone could help me with this, because I am rather awful at, what was it, playing games like this. So, okay, close. Okay, even I can chat. Wow, great. Yeah. So let's look here. Okay. Great. Yep, it's this stream. Okay, I have no viewers. That's fine because more people can view me later. Now, give me a second. I have to reply to somebody. Yeah. Yeah, my girlfriend replied to me to say goodnight. I told her good night as well. Anyway, yeah. So as I was talking about, you have this thing going on here. So support equipment is also very important. So let's check. Is that everything? I want to stockpile heavy tanks at some point. So I'll pop that on as well, and I'll maybe put it slightly lower in priority. I'll put it there because essentially, well, now we're lacking into key resources, but that's fine because once we look at our research, okay, I heard that if you increase excavation, what that does, it increases the amount of raw material that you can dig out, say across Germany. So let's see. From what I know historically, they've had very rich coal mines in this area in Silesia, or Śląsk in Polish. So I'm assuming it will maybe extract more of that there once I get excavation, but let's see. Okay, let's get back to factories. So yes, we are in a deficit, but once we start building synthetic factories, this should not be much of a problem. We have a ton of aluminium, as well as steel and tungsten. Okay, this is perfect. This is what we're looking for. So yeah, we looked at our tanks that are available. From what I heard, medium tanks are also very good. They're also good. Yeah, strategic bomber. Do we need that? Do we need a strategic bomber? No, we already have one, don't we? Okay, great. So that means what I'll do is for Navy, I'll pop in a convoy because again, as I said, that's just supply, isn't it? That's supply. So we need supply in our country. That's just it's necessary, isn't it? I mean, we have 2 available military factories left. So what I might do is increase the priority for this, and what I'll do is designate this many factories to support equipment, this many to towed artillery, then towed anti-air, and so on and so forth. Okay, so it'll sort it out itself. Okay, so as we build military factories, this will just sort it out itself. And we don't really care about the Navy. I mean, if we do something with the Navy, then we do something with the Navy. I don't know. We might need at some point the Navy to perhaps protect our troops when we say go from a naval port, say from Weser Ems, to say the United Kingdom, to perhaps do a naval invasion. But other than that, that's not really an issue. So transport plane and naval bomber. Okay, okay, we did say we are going to build transport planes. So what I'll do first is take one. Okay. Yeah, you happy? Okay, great. Take that off. Take that off. And take one of. Okay. Yeah, that's an issue. Okay, great. How do I stop that? Okay, we did promise to build transport planes, but now I'm a little lost because maybe if I yeah, okay, I've solved the problem. Great. So let's put that transport plane maybe near the bottom. Yeah, I mean realistically what we're looking for is when we have our ground forces down, say we're invading Poland, they'll be getting supplies maybe from Płock, Toruń, Bydgoszcz, Poznań i Łódź, i Katowice, Kraków, Kielce. You see the railway lines, so once we've invaded that, say we have a front line like this, then we've got Warsaw. Now, next question. No national focus. Yeah, I'm assuming that's the first part. Now, this is a little bit worrying because I usually don't read this, but sometimes it says here in big red, but I mean, I wouldn't say big, but in big bold red letters, it says France and other nations may respond with hostility to this course of action, and I don't quite understand what they mean by that. Is it because they're being aggressive? Maybe because we're being aggressive. Let's be real, but yeah, let's begin. I mean, usually when I play most games with Germany, France does not really care what we do. Oh, another thing, it says no basic divisions in training. What I tend to like to do is this, okay? Definitely increase supply trucks priority. Reinforcements definitely. Upgrades not really. The rest not really. But first things first is we place down the cavalry brigade and we increase it to maybe 10 divisions. The reason why we do this is because somebody else explained this very efficiently, is that once you've got them deployed, this will allow you to Anschluss Austria. Now, another quick reminder is that for myself as well, so let's maybe put 5 of them, is that you have to improve relations with Austria before you can Anschluss them, because sometimes if the relations are bad enough, they can actually resist you and you won't be able to do the Anschluss, which is vicious. Just for the record, very vicious. So what we'll do is, how much political power do we have? Not much, but it's fine. It's fine. So once and eventually at some point, when we won't really be using the cavalry brigade divisions much, but the whole idea is just so you can have enough men on the field, so that way you can Anschluss, because that's one of the prerequisites that you really require. So we can place this on high equipment priority, and also yeah, there's this. So once, yeah, that's that. Let's go to unassigned divisions. Okay. Another quick thing is that yeah, these guys, so select them, are they have full fighting strength. So what that means is that they're fully supplied and they have max organization as well. So it says here that they're all unassigned. So we're going to give them a general and we're going to give them a field marshal. Okay, just for now, so that way they're not being called. So 24 infantry divisions, let's separate them, put them under there. Now, I like to separate the tanks from the trucks and the cavalry from the mountaineers. So typically what I like to do is take the cavalry, put down a separate division section, and take your mountaineers, place them also in a separate section. And now we notice that we have a mixed bag of assortments with this army group. I mean, well, actually, is that an army group? Yeah, I guess we could call that an army group. So we've got 3 panzer divisions and 1 infantry division. Okay, so usually what I like to do is I take one of the panzer divisions and I convert them into an infantry division. The reason why we do that is so that way we can have sort of a balanced, sort of a mixed bag of assortments when we're so essentially we're going to send this army group at some point to Spain, because they're going to have a big civil war in 1936, which is this year, and I'm assuming the reason why we do this, and again I'm kind of new to this, your infantry divisions will provide a soft attack, and then your panzer divisions will provide something known as hard attack. Okay, so I'm hoping I got that right. Okay, so let's assign them a field marshal. So yeah, he's gonna get removed at some point. So I mean, we just give them something to do. Okay, so I usually like to put them in defense. So I just do this. I mean, I don't know, because some people like to just draw a big drawback line, full back line. I mean, and that just kind of irritates me. But when you do this, this ensures that it's equally spread across the Reich, so that way they aren't like sort of messed up, I guess. Like they aren't drawing too much supply from one region of the country. So so I like to do that. Of course, all the troops won't immediately go into here because this is demilitarized land. Demilitarized land. So first things first, maybe let's assign a commander to the infantry. Definitely not Rundstedt. Rundstedt is a field marshal historically, as well as Kluger or Manstein, Bock, Maximilian von Weiss. You could put them in as a cavalry officer. That's interesting. But usually what I do is I put Owen von Witzendlem every time, so I'll just put him there. Now, every time I send a unit to Spain, I like to put on some like inexperienced armor commander. So yeah, this guy, Ewald von Kleist. He's a 4 in attack. So he's a middle of the range sort of in general. Most of the generals back in the time in the Reich were very good. I mean, except from Paulus, he historically performed very poorly, very poorly. Lieb also very good. But the reason why I say that is because if you ever play as, say, Italy, they're all just one attack, one defense, and it's just really just atrocious. So yeah. Anyway, also we changed the motorization priority to 3 little trucks. It ensures that they're supplied consistently, so it's not no problems. I guess we can, as I said, this is going to be a, how do you call it? Where's Vikes? Yeah, this is going to be a cavalry division, and most likely what we're going to do with him is we're going to put him at the French border. Okay, so during the war, when we invade Poland, we're going to put him at the French border, so that way the French don't just bust in and ruin everything. That's actually happened to me a couple of times before, and it's really sad. Okay, so okay, that's not an issue. That's not an issue. This is an issue. Yeah, I mean, I've never used this. I don't really understand what this does. I mean, I should maybe search it up, but whatever. Okay, so Mountaineers are, okay, so here's what I usually like to do. Let's see, edits. So they're an infantry division. Okay, so they're an infantry division. So, well, who could be put for Mountaineers? Okay. I mean, can I make another plate? Duplicate to create a new template for free. When saving this template, the original template will remain unchanged. Okay. So there's going to be 2. So we to keep these supplied fully, what I'm going to do is make a copy of each one. So duplicate, update. Yeah. Duplicate, update. Can we actually duplicate this? Yes, we can. Perfect. Okay. The reason, in fact, there's no need to duplicate this because this is just a poopy unit that we're kind of producing just so we can Anschluss guys. So I guess we could theoretically put these guys into training right now, but we're not going to do that, okay? Because we don't want to put these guys into a deficit. That's what I'm thinking. Because if we put these people into deficit, that's going to be a rather big issue, okay? So we're in a deficit of 5,000 infantry guns, but they usually get replenished rather quickly. So that's not an issue, okay? At the moment, at least. Is anybody watching me? No, they aren't. But as the stream will go on, I hope that more people can join. Okay. Oh wow. So, why have I flipped that? Okay. Okay. Great stuff. So, can I press? Oh yeah, templates. We're gonna change that. We're gonna change that once we get enough of this army experience to allow us to change our template. Okay. Yeah, I think that's really just it. We're gonna wait for these. Oh, and another thing I'd like to mention is these three things. Okay, so partial mobilization, we want that to war economy, where we're going to need. I don't know if I can say his name out loud, but oh well. We're gonna need Joseph Goebbels in as our propaganda minister. Okay, to increase this thing. It's just a statistic that will increase, and then you'll be able to well, essentially have a more efficient economy in terms of, well, military to civilian factory conversion costs, as well as military factory construction speeds. So yeah, that is fantastic. I think I'll press play because I don't know what else to do. And also, we could increase the speed because it's going to take rather long. But yeah, oh yeah, I forgot to sign Mr. Guy in this. So yeah. Oh, another thing I forgot. Let's take these guys. Yeah, merge air wings. And we're not gonna put that on because that's gonna waste our fuel. We can literally test that right now. Yeah, it's gonna waste our fuel. Yeah, we're good. So wait, click to attach selected air wings to army. Yeah, but there's no necessity for that. So yeah, logistics fulfillment will slowly go up. I guess we'll increase this. Yeah, that's another thing. Do I want to really mess around with the navy? What's that? Okay, so submarines. Surely you put submarines with donuts, right? Yeah, there is donuts. And any other fleet, not fleet, but just sort of attach any other ship, whatever, to reader. I don't really care. Yeah. Okay. So essentially, we're all doing this to have a slow preparation for the invasion of Poland. So now, now we wait, I guess. What else could we talk about? Yeah, I also struggle with the invasion of the Netherlands. So I begin with Poland, okay, and I crush Poland thoroughly, and then say the Soviets enact the, I forgot what the treaty, Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact, okay. They enact that, and then we split it somewhere along these borders. Okay, so that's, yeah, across Brześć-Litewski or Brest-Litovsk, across here, somewhere along those lines. And yeah, after that, I mean, we would have taken up Czechoslovakia and Austria, and then Belgium and the Netherlands would be our next goal. So yeah. Yes, all going perfectly well. Let's just check. So yeah, now we just wait a rather long time. I mean, we can't put the army into exercises because it's going to drain our fuel, and also you have these in construction. So yeah, also synthetic foundries. So I went with great stuff. So I went military factory, civilian, then let me think. Military factory, civilian, and then synthetic. I think that's the most like sort of important stages to go along. So next, usually what I focus on is the economy. So 4-year plan, right away. Now we've got 121 points. Now I want to figure out how we efficiently spend those things. So I always pick Hjalmarstadt, Mifo builds architect, because it increases the military factory construction speed as well as your dockyard construction speed, but I don't really care about your dockyard. I'm just doing it for the military factory. And also, another thing that will increase military factory construction speed is construction. You have it all the way, say, up to here. Well, that's like 50%, you know, that's increases slowly. So yeah. Also research is going on good. We need that because that will increase our research speeds and that will be perfecto. So why is it 4%? Oh, because we remilitarized the Rhineland. Okay, great. Yeah, it is German territory. I agree. Yeah, we'll get thoroughly crushed historically, but hey. Yeah, I mean, this is... What does that say? Perhaps it's accepted the Italian demand for subjugation. Yeah, I'm assuming that... yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It was... Okay. Yeah, they can have it. How? Okay. Come on. You're playing as Italy and you're getting invaded by Ethiopia. Somali... Yeah. Okay, come on Italy. You are our ally. So that's another thing I'd like to do with them. I want you and me to become best chums, okay? So can we send you another thing? Okay. So best chums. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I want. Wait, what? Yeah, they do. And okay, now let's improve relations with Austria, so that way we can annex them at some point. Okay, great stuff. Now, there are some people out there who like to press deploy now, but these people are undersupplied, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wait for them to do their thing. So, yeah. Yes. Perfect. And then again, we wait. How's our logistics looking like? Oh, great. It's slowly decreasing. Trucks, we need a lot of trucks, but again, that's not going to be an issue. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Great. That's what we were looking for. So, how many people are watching? None. One view. Yeah, I guess maybe when this video will be out fully, more people will watch. Anyway. Okay. What can we do? What can we do? So he's doing his thing. Look at him go. Look at him go. Yeah, I mean, I'm never going to use that. Oh, yeah. Okay, their opinion about us is great. Perfect. Another thing. Air Force Command. We're going to want Hermann Goering. Navy, we don't really care. I can pick Eric Reeder if we want. My bad. And then Chief of the Army, Ludwig Beck. Yeah. Division speed 10%. Oh, okay, well that doesn't matter because we got 4-year plan. So, I guess we could begin with autarky, but I think it's logical to go like this, like this, like this, then this, this. So I'll pick that. I usually always focus on the economy because we want more free stuff. I mean, it's not free, but hey, you get you get what I mean, pal. You get what I mean. Okay, so yeah, that is that. Okay, so let the timer clock on. Let it clock on. Okay. How are things going? Yeah, I mean, pretty much how you'd expect it to go. Yeah, okay. So they all slowly getting supplied, but oh, that means a military factory was produced, right? Yeah. Oh, look at them factories. Okay, so a lot of you guys are going to be asking me, why are you not trading rubber? Why are you not wanting to do that? The reason why I don't want to do it is because I'll just be down in civilian factories, and sometimes it just goes down so much. It is so ridiculously much that it just I mean, I just can't recover from it, can I? So yeah, I'm not going to do that, unfortunately. Oh, look what she sent me. Yeah. Ah, yeah. I love her very much. Anyway, um, yeah. So yeah, basically, we're not going to be giving other nations our factories. Some guys are saying, yeah, go to Kingdom of Siam and give them your stuff, and I'm like, well, no, because I want my country, or say Germany, to. Okay, I'm gonna be very careful. I want Germany to be good, okay, economically, okay. So yeah, I know at some point we're gonna reclaim Mamel, and that's gonna be one military factory there. Is it? Oh yeah, but we don't know. Yeah. Anyway, um, yeah. So let's continue the timer. Let it clock on. We have 85 points. Can we do something with that? Can we hire someone else? No. We can hire Mortified, but it's going to be that crappy guy. Who is it? It's some guy in the Navy. I don't want to hire him. Victor Schütze. I don't see the point. We're not going to be using the Navy, so screw that. Yeah, put more on convoy. But you see how the logistics fulfillment is slowly filling up. That's what we want. That's what we want. Okay. Now, essentially. Okay, I know you're warning us. I put him in cavalry because if you look at his traits, can I look at the traits? This guy, I know. Let's go down. He's a cavalry officer. Okay, so that essentially means he will increase in experience when he's defending against the French, for example. So on the border here. Okay. Now we have to really watch out because the French essentially, when you start war with Poland, they have an initiative to attack you, don't they? They specifically, I don't think they. Okay, they did guarantee the independence of Czechoslovakia. The whole. Okay, is it that bad? Blimey. But the whole idea is that Great Britain, at some point, not now, not yet, but at some point, they will be guaranteeing the independence of Poland. So when I declare war on Poland, the United Kingdom will join the war, and because the French will be the British ally of the British, they will jointly try and mess me up, pretty much. So yeah, thank you, Britain. You are a lovely country, aren't you? Oh, and if I were to estimate where I live, yeah, somewhere in this area. Yeah, I'm doxing myself, but yeah. Anyway. Let's go. This has gone up, which is good. Slowly stockpiling the big divisions. I mean, the trucks I'm a little bit worried about. No, you see, there's no, how would you call it? Deficit. That's fantastic. But yeah, that's great. At some point, I want to completely mess this country up. And eventually you. So basically, this is going to be the trio. Maybe at some point invade Yugoslavia if we're lucky. But yeah, they're gonna have a very weak lead at some point, aren't they? They're gonna elect a king. That's a kid. So yeah. Okay, Autarky next. So yeah, I mean, it's really just a waiting game, isn't it? All I can do is like maybe increase it by one. See how it goes. See how it goes. So, oh. Okay, I don't know what that is, but okay. Great. So, radio or mechanical? Definitely mechanical, I'm saying. Definitely mechanical. Which one is closer to finishing? Effectively the same, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah, construction is going really well. We want lots of civilian and lots of military. That's what we want. So yeah.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Zuhören. Angetreten. Ihre Befehle?
Have some really nice music. Okay, well, I'm 131. So surely we can do something. I want him. I don't want... I'm sorry. I'm just really tired. I had an entire day of work. Yeah. So at some point, extensive conscription, and then war economy. So what that means is, I'm planning, after we got this, this and this, go back to historical, select Führer Princip, but there's no going back because we chose to remilitarize the Rhineland or oppose Hitler, but we didn't choose that. In fact, there is a gameplay I have right now, not on this channel, but where, sort of, how do you call it? It's sort of saved in the game's archives of this game. So yeah. Oh, one concurrent viewer. Speak all. I might know who that viewer is. Well, well, well. Yeah, 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 definitely. Yeah. I'll try not to yawn. I mean, I had what was it? The last couple of days. I don't know if you know, but I'm also an educator, so it does get rather tiring, doesn't it? Okay. Let's place them into what was it? This guy, because this guy he's a cavalry officer, so he can do his thing. Okay, great stuff. Great stuff. Okay. Oh, we getting a couple of views. Oh, that's nice. Oh well, at least it's better than just speaking to yourself. Okay, great stuff. Okay, and last time somebody mentioned how my logistics are going. I know how they work. Okay, please don't like what was it? Berate me on how my logistics work. So I know this is an issue, and I guess this. So yeah, we're gonna fix that. Okay, we're having tons of construction. What's it going on? Look at that. Germany's gonna look beautiful, but take that as you wish. Okay, I'm not here for hateful purposes. Okay, great. Let's unpause that. Okay, let's see how is this going. Because I mean, if you haven't been keeping up, we're essentially building up our forces. What is going on? No. Oh wait, no. I do want you guys to move about. I want you guys to move about. So my bad. You guys can do your thing. But essentially, we want this cavalry, and we want to put it on the border because cavalry is useless at this point in time. They've just got panzers and tanks, so you know, doesn't really make a difference. So yeah, okay. We've got 151 political power, so we can. Yes. Oh, but this is annoying because if we had 50% political support or war support, my bad, we could pick this, and as you can see, it gives you more. Yeah, military factory construction speed, and you want that. So, I mean, let's use what we can and pick extensive conscription. Okay. So yeah, let's pick that, and yeah. Okay, let's keep going. This truly tests your patience, really. I mean, the last gameplay I did of this is I just I didn't record it, but okay, that's fine. But basically, I don't know if you guys can see this, but you see how there's France and they're on the border. I had put 5 cavalry units on the border, and I poo you not, they just rallied through Germany, and I mean I was invading Poland, and that's an issue. So yeah. Okay, so we have a couple of options, but we want to focus on the economy. Okay, we want to focus on the economy. So, yes, let's pick that. And after we do finish this, I'm gonna do Führer Princip. Okay, Führer Princip. Where's that? Politics. This. Because then we can pick Mr. Can I say that? Goebbels, and that will increase the propaganda. Take that as you wish again. And essentially what that means is I'll have 50% war support, and I'll be able to turn it into a war economy. So this first will give us 1 building slot, military factory, boom, and then yeah, then we'll see what happens next. We will see what happens next. Waiting game. Christ almighty. Oh. Okay, I am not up to date. What happened? Yeah, Italy did its thing. Italy completely annihilated Ethiopia. It's just disappeared. So the Ethiopian government has gone into exile and their main forces have capitulated to Italy, who is now in control of their home area. Although the struggles between Italy and Ethiopia are over, Italy is still at all-out war and fighting continues elsewhere. Oh, I played Italy before, and they're gonna have a hell of a problem dealing with uprisings here, because the local population will try to resist, and if you don't have troops stationed or slash garrisoned across Ethiopia, I mean, you're gonna have an issue. So yeah, that's that. They also have Algeria. I really don't see. They have no troops stationed there. I don't see the point of them having Algeria. But hey, it's all gonna be okay. We're not Italy. We're Germany. We're more competent than that, aren't we? Great stuff. Great stuff. Okay, again. Ooh, look at that. Look at all them units. So, yeah, perfect. And we're building more of these, which is precisely what we need. Precisely what we need. So it takes 1 month. I think if you get it high enough, then... Oh, that's an interesting development. So a civil war has erupted in Spain. Several generals seeking to overthrow the current government in Madrid have issued a what does that mean? Pronunciamiento, and a large portion of Spanish armed forces have answered their call to arms. The right-wing nationalist faction has occupied much of Spain, including the overseas territories. Loyalist forces and volunteers have assembled under the left-wing Republican government, determined to resist the putsch to the last breath. The battle for Spain has begun. Well, I know what this will mean for Spain. Okay, let's look. So they're bashing each other's skulls. So what we do as, well, our job, if we were the Soviet Union, we'd be trying to supply... Give me a quick drink. Give it a second. Okay, so if we were the Soviet Union, we'd be trying to supply Republican Spain because they align with our ideology. I think that's like pretty obvious, like basic politics. But since we are right-wing, we will be, listen, our government in Germany is right-wing. We will be attempting to supply, what is it, nationalist Spain with as much as possible. So if they could complete that encirclement, that would be great, and then crush it internally. But before we do that, we have to be very careful. Okay, so usually what we do is this: we look at this and we press send volunteers, and whenever it says 2 volunteers, this typically means they could win. So you have to analyze, well, is it actually worth sending any units there? So the answer is yes, but which units will we send? So we're gonna have to alter this. So first I'll press send air volunteers, and we'll change our thingy-majig. So we'll take one of these out, plop it like that, because now we're going to have 1 panzer, and but that's not really good, is it? Okay, let's send 2 panzers in. I think it's better to have 2 panzers, and
Angetreten.
Why is that a problem?
Befehle. Ihre Befehle.
want them to all be under a defense. Okay. So I want them to all have something to do. I don't want them to sort of, what was it, be bored. So give you all something to do. Maybe that'll fix the issue.
Angetreten.
Yes, it has. Okay, great. So we can send our airplanes into aeroplanes, my bad, into Spain. Yeah, that's what we can do. So let me see. Yeah. The mighty German cavalry, most most normal day in Iberia. Franco Spain, yes. I mean, yes. I mean, we have to support them as historical Germany. Remember this, historical Germany.
Achtung.
Okay. Perfecto. So. That's not necessary. There is a way we can actually turn it into German Spain if they win the civil war, which I hope so, because we have a potential ally in the south. So again, they're bashing the skulls, so let's abuse this, okay? So can we send more volunteers? Yes, we can. So let's send this bro in. Let's send them in. Okay. Now, how much fuel? Yep, fuel is also important. Oh yes, remember we want to send in our fighter and bomber wings, I guess. I guess that would be good. So let's send them in. So yeah. Great, great. Oh, I hear a sound. Growing expense of Rick's rearmament program, while both necessary with noble intent, is starting to concern among some our economists. They worry that military production will need more and more funds to sustain itself. We need to keep a close eye so that military you manage for now. We're fine. So, have they both arrived in Spain? If they have, are they both there? Okay, great. So, oh, we can't send them into Northeastern Iberia. That's fine. That's okay. So we'll ask them to do their thing over there. And next to research, definitely dispersed, because I mean, if you look at our country, it's a little bit more spacious. If it say was Luxembourg, then certainly would begin with yeah, so concentrated industry. So yeah, let's go with dispersed, and then I would honestly love begin to playing with rubber and oil processing, but let's leave that for now. And yes, research radio, that's good. Increases your division rate or something, reinforce rate and coordination. Perfecto. Okay, so about that, yeah, let's keep going. Let us keep going. So yeah, we don't want to do that. We want to keep that as long as possible, and then Mr. Grote, Edward Grote. He's you know, look at him doing his science stuff. I actually studied physics and chemistry. I don't really like that. I prefer maths. I'm more of a maths guy, you know. But anyway, let's see. Will we have air supremacy? Perfect. Got it. Okay. So we have 20 army experience. Now, okay. Great. So they're slowly beginning to be contested. So how many... Okay. So there's not much over there, but that's fine. That is fine. So let's see, how are logistics going? Okay, slowly building up. Well, okay, good. More chromium. That's perfect. And how is our construction going? Great. That's what we're looking for, aren't we? Okay, fantastic. Yeah. Okay. Slowly that's going to build up over time. We're not going to train these because we're just going to run out of fuel, so let's leave them alone. So yeah, let's just wait and wait and wait. Okay, so they arrived in Galicia,
Befehle.
so great. What I like to do is, can we assign a field marshal? We could. Oh, we can't. But what I could do is unassign Blomberg. Is that a good idea? Anybody? Anybody in chat? There's only one person. Crap. Is that a good idea? Should I take off Blomberg from my... no, I mean, surely that has to be a good idea, because he's going to be in combat. So he's going to need a field marshal. I mean... really, how much do you need to promote to field marshal? How much? 40? Do we have 40? No, we do have 40. What's the issue? Maybe let's give Bok a chance? No, maybe stick with... Okay, armor is armor, so let's pick Manstein. Okay. I mean, he's a 3. So yeah, I mean, they're roughly the same skill. So, aggressiveness. Okay. Let's say do that. Yeah, because he's going to be useful in France. He's going to remove the
Ihre Befehle.
effectiveness of force. And yeah, so essentially what we're going to do, draw him a tiny front line over there. Okay, so we're stronger in terms of forces, so that's great. Oh, perfect. Perfect stuff. Green buckets. That's what we want. Okay. Now, we've got the... Okay. I promise that after these first 3, I want to go and pick Viewer Princeton, because we need more economy as quickly as possible. So, let's watch as our crushes the commies. So, who's this guy? So he's worse than us, okay. But I'm wondering how easily will they become crushed? Because I remember the guy that I watched the tutorial, he didn't change his template at all, and they were actually doing like alright. Look at them go, like, you know. So yeah, I mean that's great, but we're... Oh, that's not good, is it? Okay, let's solve the problem. So, Manstein, are we invading? Yeah, we're invading. Okay, so we're crushing this side, which is logical. Get rid of the resistance from here, so that way we can take our combined forces of Spaniards and Germans, which is us, and crush them along this line. So, fantastic. So what does that mean? With current consumption, it will be out of fuel in... Okay, great. So it means it will take longer for us to run out of fuel. Cool. Okay, but we're winning. We're winning. So yeah. Okay, so we're defending, but let's change yeah, so let's remove that.
Ihre Befehle.
Select you. Like that. And then just march through Oviator. Likes. Uh-oh. Okay, so England took that tile, but we're taking it back. The Spanish aren't very competent. I mean, our allies in the game aren't competent, are they? Einstein is doing his thing. Okay, Fuhrer Prinzip. So, next thing. Reichsleiter Goebbels. We need them to improve our economy. Armour support vehicle, do we want that in our stockpiles or not? We can have it just lying around with maybe one factory on it. So, yeah, maybe put it. Yeah, let's put all the way down there. Why not? 0 tungsten, that's fine. But what we can do is add on some of that to him. We can now change something. So we can add another political advisor. Okay, factory output increases by 2.5% for factory, dockyard, and production efficiency, base and growth. So I'm assuming we're going to go something along the lines of, is this guy good? Okay, maybe this is good, right, as well. So I pick him and him. Again, what do I want to do? Because okay, I've always picked Joachim von Ribbentrop and Franz Schulte. So I'll pick Franz Schulte for now. And see how it goes. Okay. Some of you will be like screaming, no, why did you do that? No, like, but the whole idea is that we're going for the mathematically the best options as well. So not just historically, but mathematically our best options. So we're doing pretty well. The whole idea, and again, if some of you are wondering, I copied these, so that way I won't be undersupplying these current existing units. I'll just be supplying new units, and I won't be messing up the current ones. So yeah, I just wanted that too. But so that way the logistics are like that. Definitely now we want, assuming excavation. I'm assuming I've read about it, but essentially if you increase excavation, it'll increase the amount of steel, tungsten, chromium, aluminium that's sort of extracted. So yeah, there we go. We're doing alright. There's green bubbles everywhere. We still have S. No, we don't. That's an issue. How's it going? Yeah, that's not good. We definitely need to invest more in the planes. Okay. So we're technically winning. We are winning. They literally will use that tile. And I hope build barrel as well. And whatever this is. Great. So they will lose. Good. Oh. I saw red. We sneak around like that. Okay. 47%. Perfect. Because we will be able to switch that to time economy. Now. Let's see. We need to reorganize the per month. Urats concerns. I want this because I want the monetary control pact. That way I can sort of temporarily avoid the with the Soviet Union. So yeah. Oh yeah, economy. Build the road down. More civilian factories. Good stuff. Good. Look at them factories going. So we've got autarky, so 50% faster. What's that? Oh, yeah, you see that? That's an issue. Of course, they're all clumped up together, but I wanted to read that, but I just automatically click it out of irritation. So yeah. firepower will be a little bit more necessary to help out in. Okay, that's not good. Okay, I guess maybe I could help down here, or even down there, try and split the country in half. But let's finish off the resistance in the north, because that way, no, don't do that, stop it. I just want to draw, what was it, a line, fight, and then just go through there, just do your thing. You know what to do. Okay, construction. Cool. Cool. Okay, so he built something. That's an issue. We are maybe winning. They're resisting heavily. Okay, good. I can trust the Italians. Haiti. Rush them, please. I'm trusting you, Von Stein and other guy. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. You guys have a nice time. Okay. What do we invest in? That. Definitely that. That's good. That is good. Logistics company. And then maybe after logistics, artillery. That would be good. Anti-tank on the new units. Okay, so all
Ihre Befehle?
cavalry units, we put them on Mr. Guy over here.
Ihre Befehle? Befehle! Zuhören! Befehle?
Okay, great. So slowly the fuel's going up. Build the road dam as well. That's great stuff. Theorist. He's good. We could pick him. Less attrition. Oh, okay. So they've done their job at the
Bereit
moment.
zum Ausrücken!
So what we can do is use the front here. Make a little trip to Madrid. Okay. So do też. Okej. Dobra, czyli nasza dywizja są blisko Madrytu. Ale nie możemy przejść przez te czołgi, bo lepsze dywizje prawdopodobnie nam lepsze czołgi. So, basically, as I was saying, yeah, they just got bad stuff. They got bad stuff, and we got to find out a way to kind of push through. So we've got 2 divisions of this guy. We're still struggling. And the Spaniards are willing to help. I love the Spaniards. But can we? Yeah, so successfully. Yeah, but the thing is, we need bad templates, don't we? And these guys aren't really helping. The Spanish are just doing their own thing. The thing is, like, really cool attacking them lot, but hey ho. It's bad. Let's research something. Do we I don't know. We should research it now. Maybe let's research artillery. Why the hell? I'm really trusting Manstein doesn't screw this up here. Go on, Manstein. They've got like one. Okay. Oh, okay. Slowly increasing. Our supply is not looking too good. Yeah, it's kind of critical. Oh, okay. Might get pushed back. Could get pushed back. That's the issue. Attack them is slowly increasing. They claim to be losing. Apparently losing, but I don't want to believe that. So, trade deal with Sweden. Let's do that. So yeah, great stuff. Great stuff. We're having issues on the front. Could be worse. If we could capture Madrid from the Republicans, that would be good, because it would put them in a steady decline, couldn't it? That's annoying. They get to add more divisions. Can we give them more oh, don't say it. Stuff? Yeah, we can. We can. So, what I'll do is I'll look at what we can send them. Mountaineers could be genius. I'm sending the Mountaineers. So send volunteers. Mountaineers, because there is some. Wait, what? Yeah, send them. That. And we'll just pop them on to the. What do you call it? Okay, I thought I lost them. Okay, I thought I lost those divisions. Yeah, terrible stuff. They're really opening up, that's the thing. Oh, well, listen. If we can at least get progress on that, that would be great. How are we doing here? Are we attacking? Yeah, give them a little spanking. Let's target the weaker squares first, and I'll trust the Spanish will. Okay, great. Okay, we're getting attacked. Fine, okay, perfect. Actually, to him. And what we're gonna do is we're going to change the front line to this. That'll be a little less risky. So let me do a little. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, but our forces are weaker. That's not good. No. Wait, that still looks wrong. One guy here. And then like this. Yeah, oh no, never mind. It's meant to look like that. Fair enough. You can attack from all sides. So, no, we don't have to not necessarily.
Unter Beschuss. Weiter, weiter.
I really want to do this. I don't know. I mean, I had 47. Now slowly decreasing. So maybe over time it would go higher. I don't know. I don't know. That could maybe be good. Definitely that. Yeah, just make that. Do that. Yeah, man. So, perfect. Salamanca under our control. German army fully now focus on. Okay, I want to tell a little story. So, this guy is a general in another game, Ivan Chernikovsky, and he's like a 6-star out of 6 in a game called Hearts. No, not Hearts of Iron 4, I know. But, yeah. Actually, I'll zoom out so that way you don't have to hear the skull crashing. But essentially, he's a 6-star general in another game called World Conqueror 4, and he's not very good either. But he does have a fair bit of attack. I mean, we're definitely better. Generally, German generals were considered better during, I guess, the 30s and the 40s. So, well, let's see how it goes. Let's see if we can give them a little spanking, because we're winning. We're winning on defense, and we're winning. What do you call it? Attack-wise. Could just get to Madrid. I'll be extremely delighted. We went against Shukov as well. Live. Did they send Shukov in? That's crazy. Okay. Field hospital we could do. Well, we made a promise we would do that, so we will do that. No, that's no. We're not doing that. I'll tell you why. We need more of this. Yes. trust this gentleman. Okay. I really trust this gentleman. So please don't disappoint me once again. Okay, good. Not cut off. Okay. I was really worried. I was really worried. That would have been so bad. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, keep going, keep going. Okay, actually, let's move it all. I guess so. Set it like point directly on the grid. And just sort of, I don't know, do the thing. Do the thing. Yeah. Yeah. We might win this one. We might win this one. Yeah, they've encircled the Soviet tank. So we could be winning. I don't know why they split. I don't know why you've done that. I want both of you to attack Madrid. I don't know why. Whatever works for you, mate.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Okay, so yeah, there's too many of them. There's 4 too many. So 1, 2,
Ihre
3,
Befehle.
4. Let's add them to their own thing.
Ihre Befehle.
Is there another cavalry guy? Yeah, screw it. Just put him in.
Zuhören.
Because the whole idea is we're gonna take him and we're gonna plop him on the Netherlands border this time. So take
Ihre
him.
Befehle.
Oh no, he's fine. He's fine.
Alright.
He's fine. So give him the divisions. They should be doing fine. Defending. Yeah, what? Madrid. Great stuff. Give me a second. Okay, I am back, commanders. I am back. So we're winning. Look at this. Boom, 3 bubbles. Look at that. I guess we're still in range of our fighters. Yes, we are winning. Perfect. That's what we wanted. I can't hear anything. There we go. I was a little worried. Let's switch my stuff. Okay, fantastic stuff. Set up pressure on this too. Maybe because can we? Yes, we can. Okay, perfect. let's see, how are our relations with Austria? Keep improving them. You need more improvements. But we got him off. Ah, look at this. Perfect. Perfect stuff. Great style. Great. Look at them. So we've got one division assigned to Rushdie and Southwards. Another one to take on there. So let's see. Let's look at our war progress. So we might end up ending the stream soon. But yeah. Great. So current wars, yeah, heavily going in our favour. Heavily going in our favour. 1%, 53%. How many casualties? I want to see. 180. Ah, yeah. Yeah, but that's logical. I don't believe that. Really? Okay, so we're winning. We're winning. Just don't mess it up. Fine. One thing we're kind of oopsing our butts on is chromium. Chromium. Don't have enough of that, then we're done. Finished. Okay. So, I mean, should I trust them for them to take down that Soviet tank on their own? No. No, because, again, as I said, Spain isn't too good at war. I'm pretty sure they haven't discovered tank technology yet, which is concerning. I mean, it is what it is, but still. Yeah. So here's the deal. So you guys, so what's it looking like? What's your skill? What's your skill? Okay, great. So we have you. We still have your thing going on. Should I assign it to you? Definitely like cut them off even further. Straight to Valencia. I assume I can trust you guys. You guys pretty much have got him finished off. Really hope so. Oh my goodness. Okay. All rubber processing is a depot. We are in a 5 deficit. But that's okay, because we can have more of these up and running. Up and running. So let's scroll all the way down. Just wait a second again. Okay, we are back. We are thoroughly back. So, here's the situation. We are winning. I think we've got Spain in the palm of our hands, surely. So, how many army experience do we have? 39. So, I believe we can slowly begin to do these, okay? Not doing the main ones that our divisions are using, but these, because if we do the ones that we're using now, it'll weaken our divisions and we don't want that. So let's begin with these guys. So remove, and add more infantry. Okay. Motorized recon. So motorized recon. So that's our soft attack. Logistics company is tempting. That's good. Increases our hard attack and air attack. Yeah, no, definitely pick this. That's like most logical sort of thing. Armored Recon Company looks good. Okay. Can we pick anything else? We will put artillery here. We will be putting artillery here. So let's save that for now. But that's great. That's great stuff. Logistics, let's just see. We aren't in a deficit in only trucks. Okay, great. So that means when we will be training, that'll be a different story. Okay. Please finish them off. Okay. Establish the next marker. Qualification. Approach on them. Win. Okay. Great stuff. Let's cancel what the hell is going on now. Where? There's a division. Let's just put that little thing down. And let's go from here to straight to Valencia. Like we should. Okay. Now, good fighting strength. Insanely good fighting strength. Yeah, very good. Very good. Holy. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's logical. They've got tank on there, but they have low organisation. We could have used that somehow. That's a little strange. It's a bit annoying as well. Okay. Here's what I want to do with these fighters. Can we not change their location? We're slowly winning. Uh-oh. They're kind of taking the initiative now. Oh no. Again. Take care of the armor. change that. So let's get rid of that. Oh, and go straight for the coast. That sounds good. Water break. So, what I'm thinking is to go for Legion Condor. So, am I all over there? Yeah, I'm having to manage everybody here. You guys should have better generals. This is why I don't trust Spain. Vicious people. Anyway, yeah. Hopefully, we'll have something going on here. Holy. Uh-oh. Please, please don't smoke me. They have a vicious hold over wherever this is. Hills. But we should slowly wear them down. That's the thing, we should slowly wear them down. So, okay, so I think maybe that's the issue. So, can we send them down to southern Iberia? So, I can maybe somehow, yeah, give them maybe more efficiency. Still losing. Can we give them more stuff? Oh, that's the maximum we can give them. How is our war support going? Not great. Not very good. Let's give Hermann Göring a chance. He's the fat man. He can do something. He's having an extremely good hold of that city, or is it that industrial site? I just don't want to be in defense. That's the thing. Wish I could maybe drop a bomb over them, something. I don't know at this point. Great, that means we will get more experience in Spain. I guess let's look at the economy. Can we? No, we can't. No, we can't. We can do that. Let's keep focusing on the economy and then perhaps do reorganize the Wehrmacht. They're being very resistant. Very, very resistant. Oh, slowly increasing an attack. What are they doing? Maybe it's because of the air superiority. Let's see, how is this going? But my plan is to... Okay, how does this affect me anyway? But my plan is generally to... Once we finish the civil war in Spain, to begin rearming the nation with more stuff, so more tanker guys, you know. Okay, so we've got guys to worry about, so yep, that is that. This is a little annoying. It does not affect us in any way, but let's just check. So, okay, so they have decided to make a puppet state, and now they're being aggressive. Fair enough. I can respect that. So, maybe we can put Heinrici in... How do you call it? In thing. Motorized infantry. And let's see how we do. So, first okay, bloody hell. So much to do. Them tanks have no strength. Why so much cavalry? Because the reason why we have cavalry is so that way we can Anschluss Austria. Yeah, that's why we have them. Because if we don't, then... I mean, the only reason we're having cavalry... Yeah, exactly. Because the only reason we also have cavalry is so that way we can defend the French and the... was it not the Danish, but the Netherlands, so they don't invade us? Yeah, exactly. Less infantry equipment. But because I want to make my own proper infantry templates, that's why I've also done something along the lines of this. Wait, let me see. I made copies of separate divisions, so that way I don't weaken my forces that are already in, was it Spain? I mean, another thing is that, well, this is an issue, isn't it? I mean, I have no air superiority, and if you really want to be specific, when we look at our panzer divisions, yeah, I agree, it's not looking too good, is it? I mean, the ideal setup usually is like 3 medium or heavy tanks, then sort of add in more, I don't know, was it these along the side, and then maybe even, I don't know, artillery. I'd have to search up, but something along the lines of that. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The yellow bar. Why are you talking about this one? That just means they just don't have enough, was it manpower or something, I don't know. But yeah, that's why we're training cavalry, because like, don't you dare think we're trying to invade anyone with that. There's just crapper units. They're not good. Yeah, just put them in there. So you can sort of put them on the border. You can just sort of like, I don't know, do his thing. I don't really care. Anyway, I guess we need to do more processing. No, the tank, they're lacking some equipment. Wait, what, the ones in Spain?
Zeigt es ihnen!
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, the yellow bars just mean, was it, they're training, right? But these are like orange. Manpower is good. It's just they need more trucks and light tanks, which I think it's okay. It's like coming along. Let me check. Yeah, that's like fine. We've like assigned like some like guys to it. Was it not guys? Mills, and then what else is there? Yeah, logistics. If we look at logistics, we only need 29 more light tanks. Yeah, that's gonna be logical. Like it's gonna go down because we're in a civil war. That's just gonna be solved through, what was it called? Excavation. That's just gonna be solved through synthetic factories, which we've like kind of spawned, but like it's like fair. We want as many of these as possible before we invade Poland eventually. So yeah, I think that's like going well. Wait, the tanks don't have tanks. What you mean, like the divisions? Yeah, no, I agree. But I mean, we've already worn them down to this, so I think we're okay. And also they're slowly breaking through. Let's see. Okay, let's put this guy there. Let's like, yeah, they're crapper units. Like slow. Yeah, this is their last deployment. Anyway. Yeah. I mean, listen, it's one of my first gameplays, so mean, I'm definitely doing better in Spain. Last time I played Spain, I was awful, just trash. It's not doing as well. But eventually, we're gonna have to do a little bit of this, so that way I can get Rommel as as a theorist, not a theorist. I mean military high command. Gives you greater division attack from armor and defense. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think we're good. Like we're not gonna kill ourselves. So I mean unalive ourselves. So we're fine. So we're fine. Trust me. Marshal Manstein. No, is he? Yeah, Field Marshal Manstein is cooking. Don't worry. He's got everything under control. Okay, fantastic. Great. We got economy up. Can we do anything else related to? Yes, we can. Okay, great. Yeah, now Spain's cooked. I mean, as a Republican, the Republicans are finished. Yeah, they have their capital in Barcelona. If at some point we could crush the south, take out the south, then slowly work up our way north, maybe we could get some more victory points, and then yeah, they're cooked. Yeah, they're totally done. I mean, if we look at the our progress bar, 1% towards capitulation, 56. Yeah, they're done. I wouldn't do the 4-year plan if you're new. It offs you unless you manage to conquer a lot of places. Me for people slowly get to. Yeah, that's definitely that's a shout. Yeah, that's definitely a shout because what was it? At some point, I think if I were to cancel the MIFO bills now, what happens is it decreases your political by 80. Yeah, that's insane. That's lots. But the thing is, eventually when it does run out, what will happen is I'll just put Hjalmar shut in a spot. So where's that guy? Where's that funny guy? Forgot where he is. Yeah, I'll just put him in his place. Or is that like not? Is that not fair? Recovering economies. Really? Yeah. No, I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm good. Like, I'm not trying to like kill myself. No, I'm good. So yeah, we need to conquer lots of places and do the gold reserves. Yeah, you're right. The thing is, the only thing with gold reserves decisions is that they'll what do you call it? It increases the resistance in certain areas they've conquered. But if you've got, say, like some like crappy general, you can just like put him up there, just sort of survey the garrisons. So like, yeah, you'll be fine. I mean, you'll be fine. I think. I mean, I wish I want to put him in place, but I'm kind of like leaning towards Weinheit Heydrich because resistance growth speed will decrease by 5%. So like, we can put like a really poopy general and he'll like do his job. So yeah. Okay. Can we switch to more economy? Or still no? Yes, we can. Yes. Give me that more economy. 30% resistance is way better than having 0. Yeah. That's fact, honestly. I mean, oh well. I mean, we'll see how it works out in the end. I mean, I'm playing without any DLCs, so it's got to be interesting. That's all I've got to say. Okay, how is our Air Force doing? Still terrible. Awful. Okay, so Austria, how we doing? Are we best buddies? Yes, we are. We are best buddies. So lock, and then yeah, we're winning. No, they're cooked. Are you going to be able to see Lion? Well, as in like invade the UK? Bruh, that depends if I will be able to crack through the Netherlands and Belgium and eventually pass through France. I mean, that honestly depends. I mean, it depends. Are you talking about, say, like the focus tree? Because I swear there's somewhere along the lines of a focus tree where, like, yeah, look. It requires one of the following: War with France at Operation Atlantic. Oh yeah, that's a good idea, because I've seen like guys, like, was it, just straight up, just paratrooper their division into Paris, and they just like almost instantly capitulate. But like again, I'm not sure about that. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's cooked. I agree. I like it. Yeah, as you said, it gets the job done. Exactly. Anyway, I'm still, honestly, I'm autistic for playing this game, but hey, I just like colouring maps in. Honestly, I've lost friends over this game, so oh well. They think that people who play this game are incredibly they like men, if I'll put it that way. Okay, I'm happy that that my generals are doing their job. Because like last time, Spain like completely like collapsed, like internally, like it was just not doing its thing, as in was a nationalist Spain. Okay, great. We can slowly go conquer the north, I guess. So you are, where are you at? Okay, I want to split you guys to just do your thing up there, maybe. Yeah, just do that. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. One thing you have to be careful for is that like you don't like get split up again. That's like the worst like thing. Oh, should we do reorganize the Wehrmacht? Or should we... We can't do... that's interesting. Let's do... I want to Anschluss Austria, purely because of economic reasons. So yeah.
Hello, 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 hello.
Yeah. Okay, great stuff. So we have, okay, we do have a research option. So, I guess that's like effective. Let's do that. Screw it. Do your thing, generals. Attack and destroy. Oh, okay. Our economy is looking way better. Way better. Angetreten. Ausdrucken. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. Come on, guys. Oh my god. No. Please don't do this. Oh my god. Please, like, finish them off. There's no way you're letting this open. Come on.
Angetreten.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Take care, mate. Have a good one. Probably, now that I'm thinking about it, I might as well end the stream as well. I mean, I want to end it because I'm a little bit tired as well. Like, it's... what time is it? It's literally 11 PM where I live at, so yeah, I'm not trying to like, was it mess my thing up? Like at the moment. So yeah. Anyway, it was a good stream. So I guess. I mean, how many viewers do I have? That depends. Because if I have like 0 viewers, then like I'll just leave. But anyway, now let's continue. Fuck it. Oh my god. How'd you let that happen? Come on. Why'd you let that happen? Angelus. We need more guys. So maybe we'll do an uplift the Rosenberg office. Okay. Yes. What difference does it make if it's faster? Come on. Like, really? Let's be real. Lock. Now. Why are we having that, like, funny thing?
Bereit!
Okay. Great stuff. We are winning. We're slowly crushing them. We're playing the game how it's meant to be played. Yeah, screw France and Britain. Who needs them? But yeah, at least we're doing our part. So. I don't want to do stuff ahead of time, but this is good. It's a good thing to do. Okay. Maybe I'll finish at 11, I don't know. How are we doing, Germany? How are we doing? We're crushing it. Look at them go. Okay. I think when we defeat Spain, I will log off. I don't want to mess this up. I mean, listen, they're doing the job. Great. Okay. I want to do the Anschluss really badly. Anti-Comintern Pact is a shout, but no, do this. We've done all of the economy that we can. Focus on the army. Okay, Janiakovsky, you're going down. Okay. How we doing? Skill.
Zeigt es ihnen!
I mean, your skill has gone up as well. Look at them. Seasoned. Perfect veterans. Great. Lovely stuff. Military police is a shout. How about this? No. Yeah. How about you? Yeah. So not yet. Not yet. What to research? I don't know what to research. Screw it. We don't mind if it's a little fast forwarding in technology.
Angetreten.
Give him that. In fact,
Befehle.
why
Zuhören.
does it get rid of him? I think that's why he's gone. Okay, Yodel, you're up. You've been
Angetreten.
you're a career officer, so you
Alright.
can do what you want. I like the music. It's very majestic.
Zuhören.
You some. I
Bereit.
guess the rest. I don't know what to do with the rest of them.
Bereit.
I don't know that.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
In fact, it depends because we're about to finish that. If you don't have enough cavalry, then oh, okay, we have enough cavalry. Fantastic.
Angetreten.
Screw it, just add them on, whatever. Then let's look through our generals list. Rundstedt. Okay, here's the deal.
Befehle.
You are gonna attack Poland.
Bereit zum
You are
Ausrücken.
not going to attack Poland, so wait a second.
Ihre Befehle. Zuhören. Angetreten. Zuhören. Bereit. Ihre Befehle. Achtung. Bereit zum Ausrücken. Achtung. Angetreten.
Okay.
Bereit.
Definitely promote.
Bereit.
And in Kluger's Kluger. Or Bock. Bock is even better. Oh, I can't even assign those.
Angetreten. Ihre Befehle.
Yeah, you guys do your thing. And next stream will probably involve well, arming for Poland, pretty much. I don't want to have any units in training just yet, because I want to get their correct templates, and then I'll begin to mess around with them. So yeah. So yeah, let's go here and okay. Bugger. Yeah, we don't have enough for that. Maybe if we go back at more mountainous, save. Engineer company is always a shout because it just supports them, and then just more oopsie daisy. Is that no? Wait. Okay, good. I was so worried because I don't want to change our thing going on here.
Greift weiter an!
Great.
Suchen Deckung. Auf geht's! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Ausrücken!
Great.
Bereit zum Ausrücken! Bereit!
Okay, well I guess they want to go in, so fair enough.
Achtung! Bereit!
Let's go. Okay, we can do something with our thingamajig. Yes. Artillery 4 days. Is that copy? Yes, copy. Yeah, great. Armored Recon Company. Okay. I want to complete Spain first before I do anything. So. Yeah, I'll add you in. So, yeah, Panzer Troop School. Maybe later we will research paratroopers. because at the moment I can't really be asked. Oh, great. Does that mean we have air superiority as well? I think so. Okay, so we can do a couple of things. We can add a chief of the navy, but we won't have a Rommel. Doesn't concern us. Yeah, right. Air superiority as well as... Yeah, they're cooked. We even have air superiority here as well. We're winning. We are winning. They should surrender at any moment. Back to when we fight him. Okay. Wait a second. Can we... Yes. Great. We are doing really well. So,
Auf geht's!
pretty much. Wait a second. No, don't do that.
Zuhören!
Manstein and you do the obligatory improvements or whatever you need.
Ausrücken!
Yeah, they're cooked.
Bereit zum Ausrücken!
Perfect. Yeah, they're about to capitulate. They're about to
Bereit zum
capitulate.
Ausrücken!
Fact, yeah, don't even do anything.
Bereit zum Ausrücken! Achtung!
You're winning this one. Wait, Sandwich focus. Great. I might actually change the thumbnail of this video to Crush in Spain. Civilian.
Ihre Befehle?
Because I feel like that just seems a lot more appropriate. That's kind of what we were doing. I was not expecting us to be this effective. I was thinking we'd lose. But yeah, really effective. Fully veteran, what was it, guys? Definitely winning. They finished. Literally, yeah. Yeah, cooked. Perfect. Exactly what we're looking for. Okay, that makes sense. With the surrender of the last Republican strongholds, the Spanish Civil War has come to an end. The nationalists stand victorious and a new area has begun for Spain. The war-torn country has suffered greatly in the fighting and there is much rebuilding to be done. So, if you're interested, that is historical. That's actually what happened. Okay? So, yeah, that's kind of what my main objective, I guess, for this stream was. Capitulating Republican Spain. I mean, it was mostly with help from Spain and Italy. I mean, surprisingly the Italians were being helpful, so that's great. But I think I'm going to end the stream right here. In the next stream we will be, well, I guess more preparations, more mills, more factories, more of that stuff. So yeah. Okay. So I guess I'll see you all in the next stream, if there'll even be one. So take care and good night. That's at least where I am.